It is Donald Glover, also known as Childish Gambino. Hello to you.
Hi, how are you?
One of the most talented, versatile comic, rapping, writer, actor performers in the entire known world.
Thank you. That's very nice of you.
Yes.
I really appreciate that.
And although people probably know you best from Community, you've also been a part of 30 Rock. You were first a writer on 30 Rock, but you were also on 30 Rock.
I was also on it, like, just a couple of times as, like, just random characters. Yeah.
So I didn't know if there was like a wall, if I could address you as Donald, because everyone's like, oh, Donald will be here soon, or if it's just Childish Gambino.
I don't know. It depends. I mean, like, whatever you want. Like, it does, like, I feel like I do answer things differently when people say, like, oh, Childish Gambino, yeah.
About, like, you know, and I'm curious about your improv background and writing sketches. How did you start? What group did you team up with? And how did you make your way to the big and small screen?
That
can be a quick sentence.
That can be a quick sentence. There's nothing I can say really in a quick sentence other than, like, I just kept doing stuff I liked.
Yeah.
That was pretty much it. Like, I just kept following that. Like, I think there's no really set path or anything like that. I think it would be, like, just keep making stuff. I see people make Vines. Yeah. They just make them and they're fun and people get, like, popular because, like, oh, I really connect with this. I would just keep doing that.
And was that one of your least favorite questions that you would get for a while? Like, you have to figure it out. Are you an actor or a rapper?
I just never understood why people don't see I can't really tell the difference. Yeah. Like, people ask me that all the time. I try and just answer just honestly, which is like, I don't know the difference. Like, I really want to be like I want to make things better and great. So, like, I just never really knew the difference between acting and that or whatever it is. Like, it's
the difference is when you're not good at them, people won't pay you to do them. Okay. That's the difference.
Okay, then that's. I guess when people are asking me really, like, when do I get paid to do stuff? Yeah. And the truth is you probably won't for a long, long time.
Like, do you tell people to not differentiate, to not box themselves into one thing or another?
I try and get people to, like, most of the time, like, just try and get people to understand what they're doing is usually a job and not a career. Like, they just, because they hate it. Like, people, like, Fam says some real stuff where people are like, I hate Mondays. It's like, no, you hate your life. Like, you do. Like, you don't hate Mondays. You hate your job.
It still sucks on Saturday afternoon.
Don't blame Monday for that. Like, blame, like, you do something you like, for real.
Blame bad choices.
Yeah, for real. Like,
and your parents' lack of birth control.
Yeah, for real. I mean.
And that was mean, and I take it back. Not you.
Not for everybody. I mean, it's okay. People are mistakes all the time. My brother's a mistake. She says it all the time. He's still great. He's the best.
So he's the youngest?
Yeah, he's the best one, though.
It's a bonus. It's not a mistake. I say that as a youngest who's a bonus.
But she's his favorite, so it's all good. Like, it balances out. Like, he was supposed to happen in the grand scheme of things, even though he wasn't supposed to.
Mysterious universal scheme. Community is going to Yahoo, but you're not going to be a part of it, correct?
I haven't. I'm gonna be real. I haven't spoken to Dan yet. Like, I've been running around. We've been kind of like going.
Dan is moody.
Dan is what?
Moody.
Dan is moody, but, like, he called me, like, and I haven't had a second yet, maybe because, like, we've been doing Lollapalooza and jumping around and all this, and we had a festival before, but, like, we haven't talked yet, so. But
there's a possibility. So you're leaving the door open that perhaps you could be part of the Yahoo incarnation of Community.
It's more like I need to talk to him, so so he doesn't kill me.
Do you want me to call Dan?
Right now, this is the worst time to do that. I feel like he probably hasn't woken up yet. It's like 5.
Where is he? Australia?
It's possible. I was just there. I think he's probably in LA, man.
You were in Australia because that's when you declared yourself the greatest rapper ever.
People say that. I said.
Time said that. Time.com said that. What did you actually say?
I said I'm the greatest rapper right now. Okay. I'm the best rapper right now. That's what I said.
And Kendrick Lamar would say about that, or Kanye West, or Schoolboy Q.
Say they probably. I don't know. I don't know what they'd say, but I'm guessing they're rappers, so I'm guessing they're gonna say they're the best.
Yeah. I mean, Kanye's definitely going to say, like, he spends 20 minutes a night. Can you imagine being held hostage at his wedding where he gives a 45-minute toast to himself?
Well, it would be kind of like, I like those, though. Like, people hate those. I like those. Like, we watch those to get hype. Like, I watch them to get hype because I'm just like, I like how he's getting people. Like, you remember when he did, like, the the one right when Twisted Fantasy came out, he did one. And he was like, and like Taylor Swift, and I remember I was there, and people were like, boo, boo, and I was like, shut up. Like I was feeling that shit because it's real. Like I was like, I feel like he's honest enough to say that. So like it's weird. I'd suck as like a kid because I just every time I'd be like, Dad's going off. Yeah. I was like, it's like for real.
No, but you get addicted to that audaciousness. Yeah. And at first, like a friend of mine who's a huge Kanye fan.
With it too, like I don't have to. I just see it when it's dope. Like I see him like twice a year, and I'm just like pay money, and I pay money to see him.
Are you friends?
No, we're not friends. We don't know each other. I pay to see him. Yeah. I don't pay to see a friend.
But you're a fan. Like who of the people that you're better than? Who were you the biggest fan of?
Probably Jay Z. And Freddie Mercury. Like, those are the two I like the most right now.
Well, we're not going to meet Freddie Mercury anytime soon.
He's gone.
A genius of the ages, yes. Beyond, taken from us way too early.
Yeah, very underrated.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say.
People say that, but if you just go up to somebody and you were like, yeah, who's cooler, Queen or Radiohead? People are going to be like, well, Radiohead, because that's the answer to give. But Queen's doper to me.
I want to vomit. I don't want to just like, people say, I'm going to vomit a little bit in my mouth. I want to like exorcism projectile vomit all over the room, all over anyone who would say that Radiohead is cooler than Queen.
Well, everybody would say that, wouldn't they? Because they know that's the safe answer, isn't it? Because but it's the nerdy like safe answer. Because like, yes, we all know Radiohead's amazing. Like that'd be like, who's good? The Beatles. Like, yeah, they're good. Like we know that. Like that's so safe. Like. Be like, I like Queen because they tell weird stories and they tell bike stories and shit like that. Like that's the cool shit. Like I just don't like. Yeah, but I would say Jay Z and Freddie Mercury.
All right, so can we engage in a little bit of gossip? I know you're probably above that as an artist, as a performer, as a musician, as an ethereal component that holds culture together. But honestly, do you think Jay and Bey are breaking up?
Do I think they're breaking up? No. I don't think they are.
I mean, the New York Post is saying day after day that they're sleeping in separate hotels, not just different hotel rooms, but separate hotels. And Beyonce's looking at $21 million apartments, and it's never going to be the same. And who's going to take care of Blue Ivy?
First of all, she's going to be fine. She's super rich. Yeah. Like they're all going to be okay. Like that's, and I don't think they are because they're like they're black royalty. We need them just for that. Just for that.
So were Ike and Tina Turner?
They were, but not. Were they? I don't know. Not on this level.
Should we debate that?
I don't know. I wasn't alive when they were like really like at their height, when they were really like cool. But like from what I see, like I feel like Jay Z and Beyonce are like kind of this weird staple. But also it's like maybe they are, maybe they aren't. That's not my business.
Why can't we be racially agnostic and say they are royalty?
Just in general? Yeah. Because it's important. Because they're the first of their kind. I think because it is important. Like it's not like, because whether we like it or not, like Barack isn't just a president. He's not. Like you can't say that. He's the first black president, and that's why he has to do certain things.
Do you know who hates that though? Bill Clinton, who was called the nation's.
I know, and he was the cool white kid. He was like, oh, everybody fuck with him, but Barack is like, it's a statement, whether or not. So it's like Beyonce and Jay Z are like a cool statement that is important, but they've done their time. I don't know, like. Okay.
So let's wrap this up. I know you have to go because you have excitement to generate on stage. You have lives to change. You have families to reunite. You have hopes to give flight to tonight. So number one, are you rich? Number two, what does the rest of your year look like?
Am I rich? I'm not dying. I'm not starving. That's for sure. But I have like things I have to do. And what was the second question?
What does the rest of your year look like?
What does the rest of my year look like?
For the acting for Donald Glover and Childish Gambino.
We have a lot of things that we plan on doing in the fall. That like.
What do you have, a mouse in your pocket? This is we. Ooh, we.
Nibblers. The royal we. Like I say we, and it's the royalty we. Like my crew. We plan on doing like a bunch of like, I want to just keep pushing forward like what I can do as like an artist. Yeah. That's all. Like that's all I plan on doing. Like we have like stuff. We still have another deep web tour like website that I think has like some technology in it that is like really like change, like will change stuff We'll change shit, and I think we're gonna do some stuff with like just maybe we might make some more music and like let it out. But like and we're planning. Oh, Atlanta. I'm still working on the FX like pilot.
Cool.
And like
That's
stuff
right.
like that.
Yes, you have. You know, that was one of the reasons that you left Community, and I hope that works out for you. How long do we have to wait for a cookbook?
Not that long. Actually, we're planning on putting out like a website. Like since we travel so much, we're planning on making a website about just like critiques and stuff like that. Since we like travel, and we do have recipes that we want to make because we're always on the road and there's not really good stuff. So we are.
I was just throwing that out spontaneously, and you embrace.
And I was like, I can't make this a joke, but we kind of are doing that. So like, I want to.
So much better.
Yeah.
All right, Donald Glover, Childish Gambino. I embrace your genius and creativity.
Thank you, Kennedy. And I'm a really big fan of you. I used to watch you on MTV, and I was like, you were like my live action Daria I fell in love with. So I just want to be like, I love you.
And now our love is made real in this interview. Thank you very much.